Welcome back to our Zoo Design Studio tutorials. Today we're going to get into sketching. Sketching is really the basis of all CAD geometry. So we're going to start a little bit simple today to just show off some of the features that we have within Zoo Design Studio. I'll go ahead, click Start Sketch, and I'm going to start by selecting a face for which we're going to sketch on. I'll just go with that XY face. And if we look up here, we have a handful of features for generating a new sketch. If I click on line here, I can go ahead, make myself a little rectangle, and close it off by clicking on that first point that I began with. We can define points as well. We can create some circles. We have a few different ways to generate arcs. With a center arc, I'm going to click once at the center, define what that radius is, and then move along that space. With a 3-point arc, I'm going to click 3 times to define my arc. And with a tangential arc, I'm actually going to go based off of another point and create my arc from there. Here I've got the trim tool. If I click it, anything that I actually sketch through is going to trim and be removed from my space. We have a few ways of making true rectangles, unlike the one that I have on the screen here. I can go ahead, drag from a corner, go from the center, or even angle. In order to get my initial sketch to be a true rectangle, I can also use constraints. We can use a coincident, tangent, but what I'm looking for is making a couple parallel parts. So if I click on parallel, I can click on my 2 items that I want parallel. You can see it kind of snapped to make each other parallel. I'm going to do the same for the top and the bottom. So those are parallel as well. But now it looks like I have more of a parallelogram. Maybe I want to go in, mark these as perpendicular to make it a right angle. And then I can define this bottom one as horizontal. And then we have a proper rectangle from there. If I want to define a dimension, I could click on a line, add the dimension there. Maybe I want to bump this up to 12 millimeters. And maybe 10. I can also define a horizontal distance, vertical distance, and add construction lines as well. And so those are just going to be some of the sketching basics. This is going to be really the foundation for how you're beginning that point and click workflow within Zoo Design Studio. Once I hit exit sketch, then it's actually created that surface for me, and we can continue our design from there.